there is a campaign against Chelsea. And as Drogba rightly put it, exactly 11 years ago, after the hoax, the fix of a Chelsea versus Barcelona game, where ended in tears and horror, where the game was fixed, the referee fixed the match, and we got knocked out. And Drogba famously, at the end of the game, said, "It's a disgrace. It's a fucking disgrace." Mourinho in 2015 stated that there is a campaign against Chelsea. The referees are afraid to give decisions for Chelsea. How many times? How many times? Anthony Taylor, I have no words for you. You know, if you guys know me as subscribers, you will know that I don't like to blame the ref a lot. But this is the worst performance I've seen from referee for probably about a good decade. A good decade. I've never seen such a one-sided, biased, refereeing for years. For years. I've got a few Arsenal mates that I talk to, and some of them have said the exact same thing. That they even agree that Anthony Taylor was poor, was extremely poor. Declan Rice put it perfectly on Twitter. Mark Goldbridge, obviously from the United stand, put it perfectly. The game was fixed. Now, before I even get into decisions, the actual decisions and the ridiculous shambles of the game I've just watched, this is your review for the Chelsea vs FA Cup game, where we just lost 2-1 in the final. Arsenal were FA Cup winners, and usually I'm quite gracious in defeat. I'd like to congratulate the team, but in this case, I'm not congratulating Arsenal. What am I congratulating you for? You weren't even that impressive. You were not even that impressive. You had to get Anthony Taylor, the bald fraud, to go and help you, because that's what he is. He's a fraud. He's not a referee. You wouldn't even see that in your Sunday League pub team. I mean, that was a shit show, an absolute shit show of a performance. It's a disgrace. It's actually a disgrace. I'm genuinely flabbergasted. I'm lost for words of what I've just witnessed, what I've just watched from that referee. Kovacic getting sent off for what? For what? The first yellow he got, he didn't even touch Xhaka. He didn't even touch Xhaka. Was never a yellow card. And then he sends him off when Xhaka's the one who steps on Kova's toe and Kova actually receives the ball. He retains the fucking ball, and you send him off. You clown. You fucking fraudulent clown. That's what you are. You don't deserve to be a referee at the top game. You don't deserve to be a referee or officiating in the Premier League. You don't deserve to be a referee, full stop. You are an utter disgrace, Anthony Taylor. You are a cheating scumbag. Yeah? Emiliano Martinez. He catches the ball outside of the box. Clear to see. What does VAR do? Oh no, let's not show a replay. Let's not review the decision. Let's just continue as if nothing happened. 2 feet clearly outside the box. 2 hands clearly outside the box. Catches the ball for everyone to see. Oh, what happens? Not even a yellow card. Not even a free kick. Towards the end, with about 2-3 minutes to go, we should have got a clear free kick outside the box. What happens? Anthony Taylor waves it on. Surprise, surprise. How many times did he book a Chelsea player? Mason Mount, booked. Rudiger, booked. Kova, sent off. Jorginho, booked. Alonso, booked. And how many players did Arsenal get? How many bookings will Arsenal get? 0. Disgrace. Utter disgrace. Oh yeah, and the penalty that Arsenal got for the first goal. Yeah, the foul started outside the box. Outside the fucking box, and you give a penalty. No, I'm done. I'm fuming. I'm done. I'm sorry. I like to be gracious in defeat. Yeah, and I'm not a sore loser. But that is the worst refereeing performance I've seen in over 10 years, in over a fucking decade. I've never seen such a shit show, such a shambles in my entire life. Honestly, embarrassing. A diabolical performance. Not just from Andy Taylor, who was a disgraceful prick himself, but the people in the VAR room as well. The people in the VAR room as well. I'm not saying Chelsea were fabulous in this game. We were no means. After Kova got the yellow card and when Arsenal got the equaliser, the game was only heading one way. But the referee killed the game completely. How are you supposed to compete? How are you supposed to get back in the game, tactically change things, and give a proper fight when you're fighting against 12 men? You got a referee who's clearly on Arsenal's side. It's a joke. And you know what? Yeah, the Arsenal fans that I saw on social media, yeah, AFTV especially, half of those people were celebrating when Pulisic got sent off, and Pulisic was injured and had that unfortunate hamstring injury. Yeah, they were laughing. Yeah? Classy fans, yeah? Arsenal, a classy club with classy fans, yeah? Fuck off. You're not a classy club. Enjoy Europa League for next season. Enjoy 8th place and enjoy having a £30 million budget, you fraudulent piece of shit. Yeah? Where's your European Cup? Honestly. All the Arsenal fans piping up. I'm not having it this game. I'm not having it. Yeah? Anthony Taylor, you can join the red team. You may as well have an Arsenal top underneath your black shirt, you useless prick. Go into the changing room and put an Arsenal shirt on now. You fucking clown. Honestly. We were poor. I'm not saying we were good. We had a fantastic start. Pulisic putting us up 1-0 up. Yeah? I like to do tactical analysis, but I am too in the heat of the moment right now to do any sort of tactical analysis. But what I will say this, and I will say this. Yeah? We're extremely poor in the transition, and credit to Mikel Arteta for tactically getting this correct. When they put the balls, when they kept putting long balls into Azpi's channel onto the flanks, Azpi didn't have the pace to catch up. Rudiger was positionally poor, and Aubameyang utilised the space and exploited us. And that's how they got the penalty, so credit to them. Now, I think if Saka played instead of Maitland-Niles, they would have got even more joy out of that. But tactically, Mikel Arteta had a fantastic in the first half. We were too poor in the transition. We kept losing the ball. The midfield wasn't strong enough. And yes, I love Jovic. I love Kovacic and Jorginho, controlling the midfield, controlling the tempo. But when Kovac was on the yellow, it really restricted his game. And that's what I mean. How are you supposed to tactically get back into the game? How are you supposed to get back into the game when you're up against the referees, constantly giving you bookings, constantly giving you useless free kicks away? It took us until the 55th minute to get our first fucking free kick. Yeah? Our first free kick. Disgraceful performance from the referee. I've never seen such a poor referee for over a decade. You may as well join Tom Overboy, who was a referee for the Chelsea-Barcelona game 2009. Join him. You two, you have a special place in hell together. You two have a nice, cosy place in hell where you can enjoy your time. Honestly, cost us a trophy there. Now, I'm not saying if the referee was fair and wasn't biased, we would have won the game. But we had a much better chance, and definitely we would have, it would have at least forced the game into extra time. Definitely. 100%. Because Martinez's red card would have changed the game. Kovacic's red card completely killed the game. The countless free kicks we should have had on the edge of the box. Yeah, I thought the three-at-the-back formation Lampard used started the game was, I think, effective. I thought it was the right thing to do. But I think at half-time he should change it tactically. I think he should have switched to a back four, sorry. Removed Alonso, put Emerson there for the pace and obviously the creativity going forwards. And the link-up play, I would have stuck on Kante for Jorginho to give that more defensive solidity and also going forwards, the high press, high energy alongside Kovacic. I also would have put Callum Hudson-Odoi instead of Pedro when obviously Pulisic came off. I would have brought on Tammy Abraham a lot earlier. And, there's a lot of things I would have done differently. But you know what? There's only so much you can do when you got the referee up against you. You know what, Azpilicueta, commiserations. El Capitano, he came off crying. Chin up, Azpi. We love you, Chelsea legends. Things will get better. Unfortunate day at the office. This one we'll have to move and forget it. Let's look at the positives. We've got top four. We've got Champions League. Arsenal, enjoy Europa League. We've got top players coming in, looking forward to. And we have a big season to look forward to next year. But today was poor. I really thought I'd win today. And shambles of a final, shambles officiating. You always wonder why there's no English referees going to World Cups. Because there it is. It says everything. When you have referees that are so poor at officiating, they can't even do the basics correctly. When a referee can't even do the basics, that's a red flag immediately. And honestly, piss poor, shocking performance, not just from Chelsea, but also from the referee. Credit to Aubameyang, fantastic second goal from them. Really world-class finish. But the referee completely killed the game. I don't want to hear anything else. The referee killed the game. Arsenal, yes, they played quite well in large spells of the game. But the referee definitely helped them. I'm not trying to hear that the referee was fair. The referee was a complete shambles. And he was a fraud. Bald fraud, should I say. Honestly, I'm speechless. I have no words for the game. And I'm shocked. I've got goosebumps because I'm shocked. I can't believe what I've just witnessed in that game. I really want to go and delve into tactics. And I may tomorrow do a tactical analysis of the game and how we fought it. But you can't really blame tactics too much when you got, like I said, you got a fraudulent referee that's he already has an Arsenal shirt, behind his black shirt. So it's just disappointing. TV went off. It's just really disappointing. But if you did enjoy this review, don't forget to smash the like button, subscribe, hit the bell notifications, comment down below your thoughts, opinions, and I'll see you guys tomorrow for a Chelsea transfer video. See you guys.